So we paid per person plus overnight. Do you want to take a guess?
It's going to be above 15 and less than 30.
Yes.
19.
Higher.
21.
Close. 30 cents more. 21.30.
Sammy.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon? He's okay. So we've just settled into our Carcassonne campsite, or we've settled into our Carcassonne motorhome air stop, and we've put the table out and we've put some chairs out. We're just having a little beer before we go into Carcassonne, and we can see a woman gesticulating wildly towards us as if we're doing something wrong. I mean, she's gone now, but
Yeah, film her, won't she?
yeah, she's done it twice now. She's looked over there as if we're doing something wrong, and she walked past with her buggy just a second ago and just stuck her arm to the side as if we're doing something wrong. But, you know, there's a certain amount of spaces here, and everyone's got their own space, and everyone's putting their table out to the side of it, and we just happen to be lucky enough to have a little bit of green space next to ours. Some people have chosen not to park next to a green space, and they've just got their little gravelly area, but she could have had this space. We got in when it was really busy and there were only 6 spaces left, but apparently we're causing her some upset just from our very existence. I've had a look at the other motorhomes directly next to us, and they've all got a similar sort of space, so we're not doing anything wrong. We just happen to be on an end of a terrace, I suppose. And at the end of the terrace you've got a little green patch. So are we not to use the green patch? Are we supposed to set up on the gravel and leave the green patch for doggy doo-doos or something?
As long as it doesn't end in fisticuffs again.
Yeah, we were talking about whether we should leave our cheap table and chairs out when we walk into Carcassonne, but I think we're going to pack them away just in case she decides to,
Or burn it all down.
I don't know, yeah. She might just want to be a bit of a saboteur.
Coming up to these roadworks, it always makes me smile. They've got these fake people, these fake workmen stood by the side of the road, and I always think that they're real until I get close. The traffic's slow because there's roadworks, but it looks like there's a device spraying the side of the cliff. Wow. I never knew that's how they did it. When you see the concrete by the side of the road to stop the mudslides, they obviously spray it on.
Over a net, there's like a net, and then they're throwing like liquid concrete at it, and it's getting caught up in the net.
Every day's a school day.
Okay, so you're probably all wondering what the hell is happening with Morgan. Bad news, unfortunately, with regards to Morgan. Unfortunately, for the whole time that we've been on this pilgrimage, so it's been like over 5 weeks, not one single thing has been done to him, not one update. It's not the fault of this garage here. Just want to state that. The problem with it being is what happened is, firstly, Janine and I thought 5 weeks, as most people would, 5 weeks away. Everything can be done remotely these days because of social media and what have you. That it would be at something, whatever direction our lives are going to go in with regards to van life and Morgan, it will have gone in it by now, and it'd help us make some decisions. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened because it's moved into sort of like a legal space. And in this legal space, anyone who's been in these situations before, you know, you've got to give certain parties time to respond and to take action, more to the point. And unfortunately, for the whole time we've been away, I've been on it with the regards to communication, getting legal advice, sending letters and stuff. That hasn't happened. So it's really, really upsetting especially for Janine, because Janine's someone who needs the anchor point. Not only does she like having a home, and I like having the home as well, and van life's been our home Morgan's been our home for well over a year now, year and a half. We've been doing van life for almost 3 years, and we've always had a van. No matter what we've gone off and done in the world, we've always had a van to come back to and to spend most of our time in. That's our central point, our anchor point. And now, ever since this happened, everything's so uncertain and the coin's in the air, and I just wish that I had more to update you on, apart from the fact that this is where Morgan has to stay for longer, because we can't drive him anywhere, he's undrivable, can't tow him anywhere, there's nowhere to tow him to. Thankfully this garage has been really, really cool where he is now, and they understand the situation and the legal bit, and I've kept them in the loop. It's just one of those really weird sort of, almost like, can't even think of the word, purgatory, sort of, you know, middle areas that we're in, and it's just unfortunate. So we're coming here now, we're grabbing some stuff out of Morgan. We can't stay in Morgan. This car park, this compound is secure and the insurance doesn't cover us to stay in him. So we stayed in a Premier Inn last night. Whilst they're one of the cheapest hotels, it's not particularly cheap. I'm sort of due to go and visit my mum, which I haven't done in a very long time. We're going to go and see her, have him spend the night over there, and then update you with what we're going to be doing next. But as far as Morgan's concerned, it's not good, and I'm sort of sorry about that for everyone involved.
So with our belongings packed, we hop back into the rental car to make our way to Liam's mum's house for the evening. We feel gutted to still not be back in Morgan, but this is the way it is at the moment.
The next morning, wind had eased a bit, but still it was very damp and wet, so I thought there just wasn't any point to hang around here. Let's just try to push it through the storm and see what's on the other side. The craziest part was getting away from the mountain range. That's where clouds usually like to stick. But looking at the weather radar, it was more the case of us just being right in the hotspot of the jet stream. But we made it in the end, and the reward was obvious. The more south we went, the less clouds and more sunshine appeared. Yeah, man, this feels good. This really feels so good. So familiar and so close to my heart. I don't know why. Wow. And it's warm, man, it's warm.
Well, that's 4 days at New.
Yeah, what a crazy adventure we had there.
We've had all highs and lows here, and all types of weather.
Yeah, amazing though.
So now we're heading off. We're going to go to Switzerland, but first we've got to try and find some gas, and there's literally no gas stations around here. So it's actually the gas stations dictating our route at the moment.
Yeah, spent ages looking for stop-offs last night, and we found a really good one. And yeah, now we can't even go there. So it's just, we go to the gas place, and then we're going to start looking again. So, with all great plans, you need to change, and we have been chatting. What have we decided?
Well, don't like the rain, so we're going to head to Italy and get some sun.
Yes. A few days, but we are going to go to Switzerland because I am desperate to go, and I really, really want to see it in the snow.
Oh my god, I just missed the junction. Talking of missed the junction. It's raining here, but I can see sunshine ahead.
Hey!
Well, the weather's cleared up, and it's amazing just to look at that mountain in front of us. We've got to get through that somehow.
We're not climbing it either.
No, is it a tunnel? Is it a pass? I think it's going to be a tunnel. So I've just started filling up, and it started kind of washing out. I thought something was wrong, but actually it's the pressure from the mountains that's caused it. So I just need to let it vent, and I'm trying again, and oh, it's okay now.
So we've just pulled off the road to show you this awesome park.
And here you go. This is an absolutely beautiful little beach area. And if you look through the trees, slow! Give us a wave. There he is. That's how close we are to the river. Gorgeous.
Your canoe.
No, thank you. High that water, isn't it?
This is the bit where I thought it was a beach, but it ain't, was it?
No.
No. Oh. No, go on. Ah, you stop that, lady.
Get on. Right, go. I was busy looking over here. I didn't realise they had a dog with them.
It's like dog wars.
What I was saying was the water level's high.
Yes, it is, love. There's a bloke over there. The camper look up to its front. See him?
Yeah.
So the town consists of a grill,
There's an information board
an
here.
hotel, a car park with a camper,
A river.
camping car.
There you go. Hold down. Vous êtes ici.
That tells us nothing.
No.
No. Well, I'll tell you, because I've been on Google. There's an hotel up there, restaurant shop. There's shops, I think there's like an Indian, and it's 34 degrees.
Whew.
And this is cooled off. And it,
Yeah. Had a shower, got out the shower, we were as wet as when we went in.
yeah. Got wet, got out, got wet again.
Well, good morning everybody.
Morning.
You join us in Peniscola on the Costa del Azar. So we took the decision yesterday. We went to that little town we talked about, and yeah, wow, that storm was coming in.
Yeah.
And the winds were horrendous, weren't they?
They were, because it was up on a mountain top. It didn't it was literally throwing the van from side to
Yes.
side.
On the way up it was lovely, all of a sudden
Yeah.
it just turned and
It just came in, didn't it, like click of a finger.
and we heard about this storm, so I was like, I wonder how far Peniscola is. So I looked at it, like 6-hour drive, and I was like, well, I'll drive it, I don't mind. So we just like, right, let's go. And it rained and rained all the way here,
And the wind was whipping the van.
and the wind was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah. What's the other side here, look.
And the last hour of driving here, wow, it was like, do we pull over? And it was all open, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, let's just keep going, and we've got here, and we're stopping on a lovely little area. A little expensive if you ask me, but
Yeah. Which road are we taking?
we need to be going
This one.
straight down this road here.
Right, so we'll cross it.
But I guess you pay a bit of a premium
Off the road.
to be in a place like this. It's absolutely scorching. Well, I say scorching, it's 20 degrees, isn't it, today?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So we're off down to the front, because we've not been down there yet. We literally arrived last night at nearly 7 o'clock.
Dark, won't it, really?
Yes. Just need to navigate all this traffic and get onto this path over here.
Busy up here, isn't it?
But there is a nice breeze this morning, but last night, I hope everybody were alright in that storm.
Yeah.
Obviously, it weren't last night when you watched this.
Yeah.
Today is Friday here. Last night, wow, I've never experienced winds like it in the van.
No, that's the worst we've ever known it being in the van.
And we're in a 5-ton van, which is 9 metres, and it was nearly ripping the skylights off even though it was shut.
Yeah, it was throwing it round like a bouncy ball.
So yeah, I hope everybody else is safe on that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which storm it was. When you look on Google, it appears to be about 2 storms.
There's 2, isn't there? Yeah.
But yes, that sun's bright, so we've got a Polar Pro filter on today on the GoPro.
Yeah, it wants to be that way.
And no, straight down this way.
This one, right.
I think it is. I'll just consult Google. So the area we're in is €11.50 for anything over 7.5 metres, and €9.5 for anything under 7.5 metres. Now I don't see the difference in the size personally.
Well, no.
Because there's no electricity, there's services, and there is a toilet and 1 shower.
Yeah, it's like a single, like a cubicle room.
Yes. So there is a little bit of facilities, there's bins, It's all secure, they shut it up at night.
Huge
Big metal
gates.
And then there's a personnel gate with a code. It's also got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, which we actually used last night because we couldn't put Starlink up.
Yeah, or it would have blown it off at roof for sure. Even though Starlink's heavy, it would have definitely blown it off the roof.
It would.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Roaming Viddler's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you what we consider to be the best 10 travel apps that you can use when you're home and abroad. So I've put together a list up here for you. I'm not going to deep dive into each app, we're just going to take a brief overview and you can make your own decisions. Some are paid, some are free, but the ones that are subscription, they're maybe £8-9 a year, so it works out at pennies per day. But you pay your money, you take your choice. So let's dive in. I've actually centred on an area that we were in Spain this year. This is northern Spain. So just zooming in a little bit. When you see the yellow folder against a parking spot, that's one of our favourites. That's the favourite we save. So if you tap on it, you get a pop-up of Pantin Beach, beautiful panoramic beach. Just move slightly and it will disappear. If you leave the maps in auto, then as you zoom in, you will go to satellite view. So you get a lovely satellite view of the area we're in. So we were parked, pretty much where that P is, overlooking Pantin Beach, a little surfers beach, brilliant. So yeah, the app functionality, top left, your favourites, you list, you can change the map styles, you can search around the place, around where you are, and if you go to the filters, top right, you get a rundown of what the icons are. You can select them, deselect them to make it a little less on the screen, etc. So it's a very simple app to use, very useful, very good. One of the really nice features is the on a trip function down the bottom. Won't go too deep into it, but if you select your current location, which is going to be my home location, I'll just put in Dover, for instance, just as a thing. So Dover, United Kingdom. Go without tolls, discover places. What pops up is you will get between where I live and Dover, all the places you can find, campsites, parking spaces. This particular icon here is an extra services, so that's a laundromat that pops up there. So it works the same on any destination. So it's a really good app, really useful, and as I said earlier, one of the most popular and probably most widely used apps. So
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to part 3 of our Kent adventures. We're at Whitstable Beach, which is a charming coastal destination that offers a delightful seaside experience with its picturesque shoreline and vibrant beach huts.
We are at the Canterbury campsite for a couple of nights so we can catch up on washing and stuff and showers. There we are there, pitch 38. It's a nice site, very clean, showers are lovely, a little dated but very clean. I've done some washing this morning, so I'm just going up to put it in the dryer. Lots of hard stand pitches. They're gravel hard standing with grass area, plenty of space. It's quite a nice place actually. Quite busy at the moment. So today, because we've been a few days on the road, we decided we need to do a bit of washing at the campsite. So it's £3.50 per wash and 20 minutes of drying for £1, so that's not too bad. So yeah, we've just got some undies and bits that we needed to do, so, and towels, so. Waiting for the dryer, waiting for the washing machine to finish, and then hopefully we can get on with some editing today. So it's a day at camp today, doing hoovering, cleaning, showers and washing. Just quickly, this is the ladies. Lovely and clean. Plenty of showers and toilets. We also have a play park in the distance for children and a couple of the yurty sort of camping pod things. There's the washing up areas. Yeah, so they do have a family room as well and disabled facilities.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we
What day is it? Tuesday.
Wednesday, Tuesday, I don't know. We spent a couple of days here at the Canterbury Caravan and Camping Club site. It's been pretty nice. Shower block just there. Giving Dave a bit of a clean, not a lot, but a bit of a clean. We're going to try and jet wash him today. Still got loads of bugs from France, which I haven't managed to get off yet. Yeah, so today we're moving on. We're going to go outdoors and pets at home and that, but then I think we're going to the Folkestone Caravan and Camping Club site, which is down the bottom of a cliff, apparently, right on the beach. So we'll see. But we will. In the meantime, we've got a couple of other places to go on the way to see what they're like. So we'll pick you up a bit later on.